Hello, this is Alan from Wave Wi-Fi, and today we're going to talk about some of the scan page features on our Wi-Fi receivers. In particular, we wanted to show how the hotspots show up as a group or individual things that you can connect to. And the benefit of connecting to a group would be that multiple access points are the same name, and if one of them were to go bad, with it favorited as a group, it'll go to the next one that still works and try to keep you connected. On the scan page, there's another thing that I wanted to note. A lot of times you have access points that are within your boat and you don't want them on the scan page, so you want to eliminate them. We have this feature called ignore access points. You see the ones with the blue radio wave balloon kind of to the left of it? Those are ones that are on board the boat that you don't want to connect to. So if you highlight over the little red triangle circle icon, it kind of gives you information and a pop-up about that. Hide this hotspot from this page. So we can click on that and click on OK to confirm that, and that will get rid of that one. And we can do that to multiple access points to get all the ones like that off the scan page so we won't accidentally connect to them. And they're all going to go, by the way, in the ignored APs list off the menu. So if you accidentally put one on the ignore list and you need to bring it back, you can go back in there and you will be able to restore it back to the scan page. But now you'll see that all of those ones with the blue radio waves balloon to the left of them are gone. They are now in the ignored APs. And clicking on the trash can icon next to one in the ignored access points list will restore it back to the scan page. Okay, back on the scan page, we want to look at, you'll notice that each of the hotspots that you have on the scan page that show up have a MAC address, and they have a channel number indicating what Wi-Fi channel they're on. Now you can connect to individual ones and you can favorite them. See if I do this password right. So we're waiting for that to connect. Once it connects, we will be able to add it to favorites so that if we leave the area that that particular hotspot's in and we get disconnected later, we come back, because it's in the favorites, it will automatically attempt to reconnect to that, which is a fantastic feature. Now we're connected to that one. You see we have yes, yes, yes. We can close that or open that and look at how we're connected. Now we're clicking on this yellow half circle on the left with the star that's not currently filled in, just a highlighted star. If we click on it, it's going to ask us to confirm we want to add it to the favorites. And after a bit, it will accomplish that, and it will be then in the favorites list. We can click on favorites in the menu and look and see, and there it is. If we wanted to get rid of that of favorites, again, there's a trash can to delete it from favorites, and it will no longer function as a favorite once it's been deleted. Back on the scan page, you notice that you can sort by strength, by band, by security, etc. to change the sort that's on your scan page. You can also change what signal levels you want to show, so you can filter by the signal strength. I want to look for one called Xfinity, so I'm going to type in the search thing here, Xfin. See if that works. Okay, and I've already got, except for the one that I'm currently connected to, I've got Xfinity. Now this is an example of the group that I'm talking about. You notice that instead of showing a channel number, it now says 2 APs plus. That means that's a group of similarly named, actually exactly same name access points. So if I click on the plus I can see the two individual ones listed. I can connect to one at a time, one individual one. If I close that back up, I can click on the whole thing without clicking the plus for drop down, and I can connect to the whole group. In this case, it's only 2. Sometimes it's 3 or 4. I click connect, and I'm connecting to that whole group. So if one of them goes down, it will automatically fail over to the next one, assuming that one's good, and attempt to keep you connected. We're waiting for this, checking IP for it to get connected. And I think this particular one, I tested this before this video, this particular one throws an error. It might be something with Xfinity that's unusual, but it does actually connect. So just an FYI that it'll probably throw an error and then it'll connect anyway. So maybe it finds something wrong with Xfinity. So we're waiting for that to connect. And once that connects, we'll be connected to the group of Xfinity, which is 2 access points. Now, I notice it does throw that error, but it does end up being connected with yes, yes, yes. So now I'm connected to Xfinity as a group. I can click the star again, the yellow half circle star that's not currently filled in, and I can click OK to confirm. And like the one that's an individual Mac, I now have a favorite to a group. 2 APs it indicates here in the favorites page, so you know that it's a group. It does actually say group. The other one just says the channel number. So that's how that works. We've connected now to an individual one, and we put it in favorites, and we've connected to a group that has 2 access points in it, and we put that in favorites. The other thing we wanted to look at in favorites is there's some settings that you can do in here now. You can change how it connects, because if one of them you're connected to, by the way, you can drag these around and change the order of them. The way that it connects is based on this criteria up here. Right now we're based on signal strength, so the stronger signal will be the next one that it connects to if it loses one. But you can also do it based on the order of favorite. You can click update to update that. We also have the auto switch on no internet capability that you can set how quickly it will fail over if it loses internet on one of your favorites. 1 minute, 90 seconds, or 2 minutes, or disabled. So that will, if it loses internet on one of the connected favorites, it will fail over to another one. So that's it with favorites for now. Thank you for watching.